This one here is, in particular, a good one of, let me get that, of me, you, and Giannis at the, see that, Paul? Can you
Yes,
see that one?
at the Buddha.
Yeah.
That would be in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's in Hong Kong at the Buddhist temple. It's a decision, management of the tram car, of course, who they hire, but they do hire a variety of students. I think we had kids from Turkey and Ecuador and China, Taiwan, one time from Hong Kong before. Where else were we had one fellow from the Ukraine this summer.
We've been getting more mainland China, which is unique.
A way we could describe it is we're like surrogate parents, proxy parents to them, because these are all young people. Okay,
yeah.
Some of them, remember Gracie from China a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
She was 18 years old when she came here. First time she'd ever been out of China, and she came over here alone. Okay, so we become their surrogate parents.
Did you ever think, 8 years ago when you were signing up to, maybe just take on a nice little retirement job, that you would get such an adventure out of it?
No, I didn't. I certainly didn't.
No, I didn't either. Over the years, I really look like I'm looking forward now to another month, and now we'll start getting students coming in, and it's really great to. It's a funny thing. It takes you half the year to really break the ice with someone. It's kind of like
half the season, right?
Yeah, but once you do, you start to, they start to tell you about their families and things like that. I take them shopping if they want to go, and I'm available. I'll take them out to any of the stores out, off the island, which is kind of fun. We sit and talk on the Boardwalk. We keep telling them we're coming. Let's do it. Let's just go.
You were working down here at 16th Street with me. We worked together sometimes, not always.
Yeah.
But sometimes we worked together, and he kept saying to me, he said, if we don't do it now, we're never going to do it.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. So we started planning. For the 48 hours before we left, we didn't get hardly any sleep.
Yeah.
And then the flight over, we didn't get hardly any sleep. And then it was constant with Giannis in Hong Kong. She was there for us, took us to see the Golden Buddha.
I'm a history teacher, so I was just so, enamored by Hong Kong because of the history of the...
Every night was till 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah. These are oysters here, beef, and the Taiwanese beer was good. The Taiwanese beer was good. It was a lager. It was a lager, and who doesn't like lager? She calls us Dad Paul and Dad Harry.
It turned out that they just treated us like we were long lost relatives, right?
They treated us like their own fathers and grandfathers, because
they had something set up each day, like a luncheon with a different year that was here. So it was activity all the time. And I'm going to talk a little bit about our trip to the south.
Chaya. Yeah. We took the high-speed train down to Chaya to visit Paul's surrogate daughter.
Yeah.
And, we all loved her. We all loved her.
A student that I got close to, she eventually got married, had a baby. So we wanted to see the baby, and we went down to Chaya. And it turned out it was just a unique experience. Because we actually saw the other side of Taiwan, in a sense that we saw the farmers. And it was a very big farming community we went to.
But look at Paul. Paul's walking around there with his video camera. We were so emotionally moved, with both of us sort of broke up a little bit, And Erica came up to me and she put her arm on my shoulder and she goes, "You're happy," because we were so emotional. Both of us were,
Yeah.
I know Paul feels the same way I do because these kids inspire us. We feel young because of them, because we're around them and with them. So we don't feel old. You know what I'm saying? But they treat us like their own parents. That's the number one liked photo of all the photos that I posted on my Facebook page. And some of them, since we've been back, we've gotten messages on Facebook and Instagram where the one girl, her name's Alice Liao, and she was here. She's a young lady from Taiwan. And she put a post on Instagram. She goes, "I can't believe it. My dream come true. My American fathers, Harry and Paul, came to Taiwan to visit with us." And that was just one of those types of posts. It wasn't as hard coming back as it was going over because we'd never done an overseas flight like that.
Been to Europe once, that's all. But this was a dream, really. And of course, the students made it, more possible, so to speak.
Paid for it out of our own pocket. It was something we wanted to do. We went over there to see these kids because we'd gotten close to them. The tram actually was the intersection that brought us together.